Last time on The Walking Dead, after securing Fru's house from traps and mourning over Beauregard, the clan settled in for the night in Fru's Haven. The murderer in the group is still unknown, but some may think it was Cynthia, for she was exhibiting some morbid behavior and hatred for some in the group. Nevertheless, nobody really knows who murdered Melanie. The group wanted to go after Fru because Perez seen her run into the woods, but a storm was coming, and they decided to go next morning. Armed with a secret map of Fru's hideout, they left, and as they drew near, they were surprised by a group of walkers. Okay, so the walkers started coming out of the woods, all around, about 10 of you, 10 of them. They don't see 3 of you. You're hiding amongst the trees. But Perez, they are focused in on. Perez. This is a zombie swarm attack. You are fighting the swarm. Swarm size is only 1. Threat level is 3. You have to beat 4. You need 4 successes.
Can we assist with fighting the swarm, even though they only see him?
I'll let you do a leadership, but you will be known and be in the battle the next round. Also,
Okay.
if you're fighting by yourself, you get 3 rolls, but next you get a -2 on the second roll and a -4 on the third. But if you help them with the leadership, then it'll be like 2 people fighting.
Well, my intention was actually, first of all, me and Nefarious are switched on on the stream. My intention actually was to whisper to the other 2, trying to do leadership with them to try to coordinate how to help, to not give our position away, to kind of keep ourselves quiet, and maybe try to sneak up and take some of them out quietly while they're distracted on him. So I wasn't going to shout to him.
And just out of curiosity, could I choose to come out of hiding and help him?
If you choose to help, I'm going to just go by what these rules are stating. If you choose to help, that means you're going to be in the attack. You're going to be in the fight.
Okay.
So I'll let you choose to help if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna like I stealthed out, but I see he didn't make it, so I'm gonna come out and assist him with the swarm.
Okay. Anybody else want to be in the swarm? Just say
I don't want to be in the swarm. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of whisper to the people next to me, give them some directions on how to flank these things quietly.
Well,
And
do that, and then if it works, you can give me some dice, and then I'll step out and attack.
That's what I'm saying. Can I roll for leadership if I do that?
Yep, roll your leadership.
Okay. Sweet. Let's see. Hold on.
Can he
I'm
break
not
the
gonna do that
streak?
yet.
Yes, he does.
So you can give one success to one person.
I will
and
give. Since I was telling it to. God, I forgot your character's name.
Colton.
Colton. I'll give it to him. I'll give you an extra dice.
Okay.
Hey,
so
we need to help. We need to help him. Okay, we need to be quiet. Try to take out some from the side while they're focused on him.
I got you,
You can
man.
do that?
I know exactly what to do, bro.
All right.
The young slings his assault rifle.
Okay.
I shall prepare my spear because it's silent.
Okay. So
Like
what do
a
you
better
want to?
fit than my gun.
How do you want to fight this swarm there, Perez?
Muted.
Your options, threat level 3, are endure, force, mobility, range, combat, stealth.
Range combat. Sniper rifle.
Okay.
And then as the senator and I were talking as such, I already had it in my mind that I saw him out there all by himself. So I unslung my assault rifle and I step out. I got you, Perez, bro.
Okay. You're gonna range combat too. So each of you one at a time. You get +1.
So I don't mean to be a stickler here, but he's not doing what I said. Does he still get my leadership die?
No, if he doesn't do what you say, he doesn't get
flanking.
the leadership.
I
I'm
said be
flanking.
quiet.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So no die for you. You didn't listen.
Omega, that's up to
That's-
you, but
No, he's got to do what you say.
That is literally what it
Good.
says.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. I
as you
am
do
good.
that, Ben, it's just like, damn it. Why can't nobody follow instructions around here?
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
All right, so I go ahead and take a shot then.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Two
There's
successes.
Oh, it's
We're looking
fine.
for 4, right?
You gonna push? You're gonna stay with
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna push it. Why not? Oh well.
Oh dear.
Here I
Good
go.
move that down.
All right. Now I'm gonna
You got-
roll.
Nice.
There we
We're
go.
good.
Okay.
What, 6 successes now? Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah,
Six.
6 successes. Yeah, look at
I
that.
wiped out. I got 4 by myself, so
Yeah.
To be
Okay.
honest, I thought that was going to be way worse.
Yeah, no. No, there's one swarm. You guys could handle one swarm pretty easy now. So, you managed to just shoot them all with your gun. You're just starting to plow them down with your rifle.
I'll walk over. Yo, man, you okay, Perez?
I'm good, man. I appreciate the backup. Where's everybody else? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, they're behind the trees, man. But I got your back, bro.
Didn't really even have time, to be honest. First of all, good work, but we should probably keep moving because that's going to draw more. That wasn't exactly
Yeah.
quiet. And
Let's
I'll look
move
over at
from this
Colton.
spot.
Hey, Jask, are you cool if Colton becomes your anchor? Or you become Colton's anchor?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
So I now have my PC anchor finally.
Okay, the threat level is 1 right now. And you could hear walkers scattered in the woods all around you in the distance. None close at the moment that you can gather, but the sound of your gun seemed to stir up more in the distance.
Yeah, the senator's right, man. We should make like a tree and leave.
Hey, do you have any binoculars? Let's why don't we see if this doesn't look like the place. Maybe we can move a little ways off and see if we can pick up that trail again.
Yeah, I still have my binoculars and my compass on me. I brought it just in case. I didn't leave it at the house.
And I say we move on over and then do another scouting roll because I don't think this is the right way.
Okay, you got a compass and you have the map too. So I'll give you +2 with the scouting roll to see if you find Fru's place.
Actually, the binoculars would be scouting. The compass is survival.
Well, I still give you +2 to locate it on the map and be able to gather
Yep.
the right area. So whoever wants to
And
roll
we're
scouting,
rolling scout.
That's not me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me try it this time. Let me try it again. I think
I
I
am
see
Go
what.
ahead,
total
Shaggy. You can
5.
do it.
After looking at that tree and seeing the moss. See, so if you get the sun and never mind. Let me just look on the map here.
Don't do that hippie crap, man.
Let's
Damn.
see. And then yeah, it went that way. And hold on, and we got to go
Oh,
that way. So yeah, that's the way right here, man. This is the way we got to go. Oh, I forgot to add the +2 dice anyway. So
well, good thing you got an extra stress dice. Um,
yeah.
how are you guys
So
with stress? You got 1. Perez, how many did you
I'm
have?
cool as a
I got
cucumber.
3. I got 3.
Riley?
I have 1 stress.
Wait, I might have 1. Did we get 1 from
1.
getting attacked or no?
no, because we hid.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool as a cucumber, baby.
We got 1 earlier from something. All of us got 1, and then I got 1 from being attacked.
Did we get 1 from something? Okay. I didn't have that
Yeah.
tracked.
Okay. So, Colton, you go up in the tree about 10 feet. And you're scouting the area. There's a clearing up ahead. You hear the sound of a roaring river with a mild current, but fairly strong, it seems. And you see some sort of canvas tent that seems to be worn and dirty on a small little island that's in the middle of this small river. You're coming from the south. You're looking towards the northeast at this place.
So I climb down the tree and I go over to the senator. All right, man. So check this out. There's like a river over there, and on the other side, it was an island. You said
Yeah,
in the river.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's like this island out there, right? And I saw like a tarp or a tent. So it's like right over there. The river, it's not like whitewater or anything like that, but I can tell there's a current.
The tent, you got the map? Is this about where we expected to find
Yeah,
Crew's
I
camp?
believe. Is that correct, Omega?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks about the spot.
What can you see? Does it just a tent? Other stuff? I mean, I'd be real
Uh,
surprised
that
if she don't have. All right.
You got 1 success,
I'm
so
not
that's all the
saying there's.
information I get you at this distance.
Yeah, I'm
So,
I'm not saying there ain't more, but from my vantage point.
Yeah, I got you. Hey Perez, you're
Yeah.
you're the military man here. You got any idea how we should approach this? If that is her encampment, I will say I don't think that it's going to be left unguarded. Look at the way her house was. There's got to be something over there. I defer here to
Uh,
your expertise. What are you thinking?
I say we stay close to the trees. It's still a little early. We can take advantage of the longer shadows. Get a
All
little
right.
closer and see if we can scout.
All
We
right.
should be able to spot something.
And like uh, we can kind of hear the river now. So the closer we get, the harder it's going to be for them walkers to hear us too. But then it'd be harder for us to hear them. But
I
Yeah,
say
and
we are as
hard.
quiet as possible.
Yeah.
Outside the game, we should probably stealth when we get close and stay in the shadows.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad of a idea. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want that crazy lady seeing us. That's for sure. All right.
Are the dogs with us?
no, it's just
No,
the
I
4
don't
of you went.
believe. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't bring my dog.
Did you bring Lucky?
no, I left it with our serial killer child.
Yeah, I think
The
I left
music
it
was
back at
timed
the.
so perfectly with that.
That was so perfect.
dramatic sting.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
I meant to do that.
So that's gonna happen.
Omega with this music.
Oh
Just
man.
on point.
Yeah, that was.
Mhm.
I would like to think it's my comedic timing, to be honest, but whatever.
It's some kind of time, but I'll give you that.
All right, so like, we going or what? Like, I hear them things out there. I don't know if we want to,
Yeah, we need to be quiet. See if we can
Yeah, Colton.
sneakily
Quiet
go.
this time, all right? We do not want to attract any more attention than we already have.
Well, I didn't have time to run up and use my knife, so I
Sure.
mean,
If we find any stray walkers, let's try to deal with them silently. We do not want Fru to know we're coming.
for sure, man, for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take you
Gotta
to the.
remember, and he pulls it out. I got Scooby right here, brother. We good.
All right, all right. Also, maybe we should try to ask this person some questions instead of just, maybe we can find out a little bit more about what's going on up here. Why she's doing the things she's doing, if she's associated with anybody else. Might be worth getting a little bit of information before we just,
Yeah.
She tried to kill us the entire time we went to the house.
Definitely.
We're trying to speak with her. We
We've
called out to her. We said, "Hey, we're just here." Blah blah blah. She wouldn't, and she repeatedly tried to kill us as we worked our way through the house.
Yeah, man. It's
She-
almost
she
like
was
she had a
in the
vendetta. It
house.
sounds like she almost had a vendetta over people she didn't even know. That's crazy, man. She must be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to give her a chance to try and kill me again. But then, that's just stupid.
I'm not saying we give her a chance to try to kill you again. I say we subdue her and ask her some questions. I mean, I think the four of us, if we could get her, we could probably take her if we catch her by surprise. I'm not saying we yell
Okay.
at her and say,
Yeah.
hey, talk to us. I'm saying we subdue her and see if we can get information out of her.
Okay. If you want to try to take her alive, that's going to risk everyone's life because I would be willing to bet that that crazy bitch has like grenades strapped to her body and she's going to take us all out before she lets us capture her.
You bring up a good point there.
I mean, I heard crazy women were explosive, but that's taking it to a new level, brother.
I mean,
All right.
she sat there, she came up, she traded with us, she acted friendly, she left, she came back that night. She punctured our tires for no reason when we told her we were staying the night and going on. Then she comes and she leaves like fish and tampons on the porch.
Look,
Well,
I
have
ain't.
you ever thought maybe she liked somebody in the group? Because it sounds like two kids on a playground when they're about 5 or 6 years old. How they hit or
Probably
pull.
is she's not 5 or 6 years old.
Well,
I
I
ain't
mean,
That means that
defending.
she's probably on the loony side.
Look, I ain't defending the lady. I ain't defending her. What I'm saying is she might have information that we could use. Now, I don't think it's worth putting our lives in danger, so yes, Perez, you're right. If it looks like we're not going to be able to take it, let's just take the shot and move on. But if
Yeah.
we have an opportunity to maybe get some information out of her, I'm just saying she might more stocks. I mean, I can't believe she wouldn't have more than just this tent outside of that house. The way she's been gathering stuff up. I'm just saying.
Well, we don't know what was in the basement.
out of curiosity, bro, is that like a body over there?
There's a body here, there's a body here, and I mean, I don't know how much we can see of this. If we can see these, it looks like there's some walkers over here by a horse or something.
Yeah, you could see that very clearly with your binoculars. You can see that there's walkers eating a horse over here.
Is this a pull-up bridge here, or is this a fish trap?
It seems like a submerged cage.
Okay.
Interesting.
There's also some walkers eating horse over there, man.
Very concerned. Okay, I would like to belly crawl up to this spot right here, and I want to check and see if there's anything on my way up to it, because this is obviously a rise, and I can see down in here. And I will gesture for everyone to stay down.
Oh,
You
I
know,
I got a question, man. Like, with all this talk of her maybe dangerous, and we already know that she likes traps and stuff. Like, do we have to be here?
the
Do we
only
have
thing
to
is
be here?
if we wish to like stay at the house that we have, which is fairly nice and has electricity,
But what if she's not
which
here?
if she's not here, then I guess she's not here.
Well, then why don't we just take one of these Molotov cocktails, bro, and just toss it right there?
Because what
And
that
it's
could
easy
do is
to
draw Eddie.
run.
You see those walkers over there? Those won't be the
Yeah.
only ones coming in our direction if we set off a
No,
big
man.
explosion.
They're gonna go towards the noise, man. That's what they do.
Yeah, those. But what about the ones out here behind us? We don't want to get pinched in between a big giant herd of walkers. At least I
And there
don't.
is a possibility that she
I'm not
keeps her best stuff with her.
I'm not saying throw a grenade. It's a Molotov. They don't make that much noise unless there's something in there that's gonna explode.
I mean, we just heard that she probably strapped herself with grenades. I can't imagine, like Perez just said, she's got to have more stuff in there. Stuff we could probably use.
But is it worth it? Is what I'm asking. If she has all this knowledge of doing booby traps and stuff, is the risk worth the reward?
Hmm. I don't know. Why don't we do a scouting roll and see if we can see anything down there, any recent tracks or her or any movement or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody give me whoever's using the binoculars.
All right, one moment. Loading. Scout, we said. I'll remember to add my +2.
Ooh,
Let's go ahead. Yeah, success.
How's that a
Let's
success?
push
no,
it.
it says 0.
I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. 2 successes.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Yeah, okay. You see a dead body here with the binoculars that seem to be eaten by walkers. And it's got a knife dagger sticking out of its head. There's another. You notice the current goes from right to left. And it's fairly strong, but you look at the water appears pretty deep in most places, except this little rock path that seems like a little sort of like little sandbar-ish thing that might be like 2 to 3 feet deep with scattered rocks. That's sort of like a makeshift bridge that gets across to her tent. You see a body that's mostly submerged amongst the rocks in there. Looking at the tent, you don't see any movement or nothing like that, but you do see what appears to be fresh tracks all around the perimeter of the tent.
All right, man. So check this out, bro. Like that dude right there. Yeah,
You,
he's been mercied, right? But that other dude out there in the water, I don't see nothing sticking out of his head. So, and that rock looks like we could cross there. Um, the tent can't really tell because these aren't X-ray vision, but there are some fresh tracks going all the way around the tent.
in
Can
the
you see
cage,
any tracks over here on the other side?
on the other side by the cage, you see that there's at least a few walkers inside that cage that seem to be bobbing up and down, partially submerged, mostly submerged. There seem to be a bunch of walkers trapped in that cage.
Yeah, and then there's some walkers trapped in that cage over there, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm not feeling this one, man.
Can you see any tracks going off this side? It also looks like this because you can get across here.
I didn't see anything. Want me to specifically look?
Yeah. because she might have set up this little, thing for us, and then left and went on her merry way. Or it could be back here hiding somewhere.
Success. Okay, so you do see tracks that come off this place that face into this water.
Okay, man. Like, yeah, you're right. There's some tracks that lead off into the water. I didn't see any coming back in.
So, does it look like she could hide up amongst these trees that are up here?
Across. Yeah, it's well.
Yeah, the ones over here.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Why don't you see if you can spot anyone up there?
Well, I'd say no because I'd
Yeah.
say the scouting role applied to all that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say your scope might be better for that than my binoculars.
Well, I can see if I can try and spot anything amongst those trees.
That would take a lot of time with a little narrow field scope. Try to scan every
Yeah,
little
that's the
thing.
thing.
Probably take you a whole shift just to do a few trees.
I don't know what a shift is.
Look at you and your
Quarter
Dragon
day.
Bane lingo.
What? I know it from like Twilight 2K, but I don't know what actually it means.
I know from birding that it's
I
hard to
think
find to scan with a very
Oh,
high powered
absolutely.
scope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you got them military, it's a sniper scope, so it's not like a little tiny thing. It's a lens. But anyway,
It's
yeah,
it's
man.
it's
So
the
like
it's
I
the
was
field of
saying,
view. It's the field of view that you're worried about. You need a wider field of view to scan
so
effectively.
yeah, so that's what we got, man. Like I said, I'm not feeling this. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't feel right, you know.
Yeah, it looks all kind of like one big trap to me.
Oh, you came all this way.
So what? You just want to turn around? I mean,
It
Yeah,
doesn't solve our problem.
That's
that
what I'm
would
saying.
that would be my vote, man. It's just I don't, is okay. Let's say this, man. Let's say there's a bunch of stuff in there, right? Is that worth one or two of us dying for?
If we don't take care of
Um,
Fru, we either have to leave or she's gonna pick us off one by one. She knows that house better
yeah,
than any of us. I mean, it's if we turn around, we head out today.
Well,
we don't
that's
have a
not.
choice.
It's not like that. That little housing place is pretty defendable anyway. I mean, people come in from any direction.
I killed one of ours already. She killed one of ours.
Yeah, but it looks like she
I don't
ain't
normally
in.
make these decisions. I mean, I'll do whatever you want to, Bennett.
You can't tell if she's in there or not.
No, that's why I was suggesting fire. That'd be one way to find out.
Well, Hermione says that she's over there hiding in those trees somewhere, waiting for us to come down here. Because I mean, she knows that we're coming.
Yeah, for sure.
We can see some tracks leading into the water on the other side.
And if them zombies or them walkers weren't over there by that horse, I bet you dollars to donuts. Oh man, donuts that'd be really good right now. Anyway, um, she probably has a way for that thing to open up and all them zombies come out. Because why would they be in there in the first place, right?
Exactly. I'm sure that she is sitting somewhere within view. She may not see us yet until we step into view, but I guarantee she's somewhere so she can loose those zombies over there. Cause
And
them to come from over here at the horse, and this one in the water is probably still alive.
and who knows? The tent might be trapped. No matter where you try to come in, she could have explosives set up, or gasoline and all kinds of stuff. That's
I'm
what I'm
not
just.
concerned about getting what's in the tent. I'm concerned about getting her.
Well, I get that, but I'm just saying, I don't feel the reward is worth the risk, in my opinion. But that's just my 2 cents. We're a group, so you all decide. But I don't know, man. I just, y'all ever see Spider Man? Like my Spidey sense is going off, man. I'm telling you.
Oh
Like
yeah, this.
Hey,
if Scooby was here, I'm sure his hair on his hackles would be, sticking up, man. It's just I'm just
hey,
not feeling.
Riley, you've been kind of quiet. What do you think?
I'm I'm torn. I know we need to go after Fru, but I also agree that this could be like a fool's errand if we just go down there. Um, actually, a question for Omega when he gets back. So he just stepped away.
Omega's like,
Um,
nope.
because what I
And
was
also,
thinking is that
uh,
um, depending on how deep this water is, we could possibly cross at like this like stream here, and then see if we could maybe sneak up and around up to here.
yeah,
But
and
that's what I've been thinking.
that sounds good. And you know what, man? Now that I think of it too, what's the odds of a horse dying being right there with the walkers? That just all seems, I don't know, man. Too many
Oh no, I
coincidences.
don't. I don't disagree that this is all just one big trap. That's. I'm not contemplating that.
Omega's like, I put all this shit together, and you guys are just gonna leave.
You cowards.
You got a hey, you got
Send
a place where you think she might be hiding? You see any place that looks or just
Well,
in general?
from what I from what I can see from here, I would say that she's hiding either here, here, or right here over in these thicker clumps of trees. This is probably the best place if she has something planned to unhook our friends here in the cage.
Which place?
Right here. Can you see where I'm pinging
Yeah,
you?
I think
Oh,
he.
all right.
Yeah. But any of those places in those thicker trees,
Oh,
she can be hiding.
God. Just to throw it out there again, because while you've been talking, I've been like looking out over where them zombies and that, or the walkers and them horses. Looks like there's some more rocks in the water to get across.
Yep.
So, it's a way for them, even if we're over in the tent, to get across and get to us, or if we're over there to get across too. So, you know, I don't know how
Yeah.
clumsy they are or how, good it is for them to be able to cross there, but I'm just letting you know that's a thing, right?
How many Molotov
Uh,
cocktails you got?
yeah, I was gonna say, how close do we need to be to hit that tent with
I
like a
mean,
thrown weapon?
hold on, man. Uh, I got, uh, I got, I got one. I got one on me left. I put
Hmm.
some other ones in the truck, but I got one on
Yeah,
me.
that don't help us now. Let's see. I don't think I got any. Oh, I don't.
But we have a rocket.
That's
That's
true. That's
true.
true.
Did you bring it?
And make it. Did I say that I was leaving the rocket launcher?
Is it on your character sheet? If it's on your character sheet, you have it.
It is, but I have it unequipped, which meant I have it stowed somewhere, and I think I put it in the truck.
Okay. I mean, you could be carrying it, but yeah. Okay. How
I'm
far
gonna
back?
say
How
All
far
right.
back is it? How long did we travel?
uh 10 kilometers.
Look, we came this
At an
far.
hour?
That's it. Well,
I
on
think we
foot,
at least
that's a day travel, but I'm not letting it be a day. It's going to be, say, most of the day, anyways. 8 hours, say.
10 kilometers. That's only like 6.5 miles, right?
Yeah, well, it says on foot you travel one to 10 kilometer square a day.
Okay.
That's for a normal citizen.
Maybe because
So,
you're going
but
to the
anyway, where will
woods.
we have to be?
You're going to the
Where
woods,
would we
say.
have to be to hit that tent with a Molotov? How close will we have to get?
What do you want to hit?
The tent.
The tent. Just by the shore.
So like here, somewhere.
Yeah. Well, what's the range of that? I should be
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up.
should I?
Molotov range long. It doesn't
Short.
say.
Why is it
Look it up.
short?
Short. Because it's thrown. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a bottle.
Well, if it's short, you have to be on the island because each zone's going to be like medium. Medium range will be here because it's a river. You can't just.
Well, we're not. I mean, just because it's a river doesn't matter. We're throwing across the river. The river doesn't do anything or throwing weapons.
But I still have to differentiate them into two different zones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
It's just by zone. And
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, because if you're moving and running in combat, you'd have to run to different zones, right? So you have to stick with the rules of zones. Like you can't just run. If there's short zone, that means the tent and the shore will be all the same zone. And then if you're in combat, then that means you could just instantly go over there instantly. You know what I mean? So you cut out the movement through the river altogether. So I have to keep the short zone is the whole island. So you'd have to go on the island, basically.
So would that be immediate?
I just think they screwed up in the rules because with these zones and stuff, they should have made the grenades and the throwing weapons medium range. That's where they screwed up. But so we'll have to go short zone. You have to go on the island basically to get close. So just pretend that the island's a lot bigger than what it seems in the map.
I got you.
Well, I think that's still our best bet. I mean, you raised some valid points. I don't think that sticking around here ain't gonna do us no good. At least maybe if we torch the place, sends a message.
Yeah, it's
You know.
about
Yeah.
there is stuff and she can't access it either. So yeah.
Right.
All right,
Well-
man. Keep me covered. All right.
I'm gonna crawl up here, and I'm gonna get my sniper rifle, and keep an eye on him. If anything is threatening, I'm gonna be scanning the whole area.
Are you taking the binoculars?
I have binoculars.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for a rock or a couple rocks, and I'm gonna throw them at this body here, and see if it moves.
Okay. It doesn't move. Besides from the force of the stone, the body appears to be dead. It's
All right,
mostly submerged.
Okay. I take out my knife and the Molotov, and I'll move up to here. Kind of wait a second, see if it does anything. No.
No, it's just the
I-
current as you step in
I can't say anything because I'm not there.
as you step into the water, the current is pretty strong, and it's deep all around you except for this little rock bridge here. But it's still kind of deep here, and there's holes everywhere, so it's very difficult to step. So give me a mobility roll. The current's trying to throw you over.
Yep. I'm good.
Okay, so you get to the body, and you notice that there's a. What do you want?
I was just gonna say if I get there, I want to quickly stab it in the head.
You could see that there's already a wound in its head.
Okay.
But you see a submachine gun strapped around its arm. And it's over his back, around his arm.
All right. What I would like to do is I don't have any rope or anything. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone for right now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like carefully step around it
Okay.
and make it and get to the island.
Okay. To get to the island, since it's so rough, you need one mobility roll to go through half, and another mobility roll to go through the other half to get on shore.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Here.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's how it always goes.
Oh,
Oh,
But
this reminds me of a Twilight 2000 game.
no, I'll make it easy
Caught
on
the-
you.
Like
Not a big
current
deal, man. They're done
lost
that.
like 3 NPCs.
I'll just say you slipped on a rock, and your left with your right foot, and your right foot stepped into this hole, and you go down into the water up to your neck, and then the current's pushing you, and it's pinning you against this big rock to your left here, and you're kind of like pinned from the current,
Well,
and
that-
it's
that
hard for
takes
you to
care of
move.
This much shower.
You kind of would need a force roll to be able to break yourself free of this.
I'll give it a try.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh god.
Okay.
Guys.
You're trying to break free, but the current is just too strong. It's
All right,
pinning
Colton's
you.
down. Who's next?
Your head and your mouth and your nose start to go underwater. You can't breathe, and you're trying to hold your breath right now. Perez, you notice this.
he's in trouble.
Yet. All right. need to head
Okay,
down
so let's
help
not
free him.
let's do something stupid. So I'm gonna hand my sniper rifle to you,
All right.
and I'm going to jump down and see if I can go save you.
Okay. All right. I'll cover you.
You got any kind of rope or anything like that?
I do not, but I will try to make my way across to him. So I guess I need to make a mobility first.
Yes.
And they all died in a river.
Possibly.
Bennett won't die in the
All right.
river.
There we
Two
go.
successes.
Okay, you get to him. You notice that he's pinned really hard. The current's kind of strong, but when you're navigating this rock field, you could kind of step into safe places behind rocks to avoid the current. But he's mostly submerged, and he can't breathe, obviously, and he can't move. He's pinned.
Okay, can I at least pull him up so he can breathe?
While you're with the current and everything like that, force need 2 successes.
Does he get any
Here's-
bonuses since I'm trying to help by getting out, or I'm just too stuck?
Okay, I'll just leave it a normal force roll then.
Okay.
One
Well, it worked.
success.
I
worked.
I got him out, but something,
Yeah,
something's an issue.
you did it, but
You pulled him out, but from under the water, a walker grabs your leg and is trying to bite, just about to bite your leg. What do you want to do?
Okay. Let's try to stab it in the head. This may not be good though. No, let's not. Let's try mobility to get away from it. I'm gonna try to just like push back and kick off of it so it goes into the current. So I'm gonna use mobility. Got too much stress to be doing this crap.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, you got it.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess
Nice.
you move out of the way, and the zombie just, the current takes him, and he flows down the stream.
All right.
And-
Do you think you can get over there from here?
Oh boy.
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro.
You okay?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a little slippery.
So you need another mobility roll, but this time, if you get extra successes, you can give them to your partner.
All right. So he rolled 2, so we both can get across. All right.
The music was just a little off that time. It's almost on sync.
It's
Oh,
pretty good. You're not even listening
Use
to
it.
it, right?
Yeah.
Made me nervous. Jesus.
Okay. You're on the shore.
Goodness gracious.
Before we do anything else, we'll look around for that psycho, and I'm gonna look back up at Bennett, and I'm gonna like point over to the ridge where I think she might be, to keep an eye out.
I'll keep an eye out. Set a scout roll. See if I see anything.
And
Is it?
You're just looking out?
Yeah, I like he just. If he's telling me where to look, I'll scan with the sniper rifle.
Okay.
See
If
if I
you
see
if you want to roll for scouting, you risk walkers. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't see anything.
You don't know if you see anything.
I mean, I assume I don't see anything with a 0.
Yeah.
I know that I don't see anything. That I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, you know
Hey,
what?
Shaggy.
Now
Well,
there may
look on
be
the
stuff
ground there.
there.
Wait. I just thought of something, man. Check this out. You tell me what you think, man. Two ideas, right? One, we could try to cut a hole in the middle of it, right? Or if you think she's that crafty, you could put me on your shoulders to get to the roof, and I could cut the tarp off the roof, and we could see what's inside.
I don't think she's inside. I think we just need to torch this thing.
Yeah, but
She'll
then we
come
can
out
see.
if it is.
But then we can see what's in there. See what I'm saying?
I'm really afraid that if we start pulling on that tent, that one of those things is tied off to a grenade.
Well, that's why I'm saying we don't pull on it. We just hold it in place, and Okay, I just asking. Just asking. Not a problem. We'll go back to what we were talking about.
So I think you just need to.
So I take the Molotov and unwrap it from the plastic bag I got it in. Step back. And then start going back across.
And you throw it on the tent?
Just in front of it, so it shatters and goes all over the tent.
Okay.
I don't want it to hit the tent and bounce back at us. That would be bad. This isn't my first Molotov.
Okay, so you burn the tent, and it starts burning. And
And I go back across.
the flames quickly engulf the thing, and yeah.
Need mobility, right?
Mobility. You need 2 mobilities. One to get halfway, another one to get on shore.
What if I roll 2 successes?
No,
Okay. Well,
You
I got
messed up.
halfway.
Jesus Christ, man.
I got halfway.
okay.
But
Well,
can we
since you,
share successes if we're together?
yeah, he can give you that 1 success. But you messed up, so I'm gonna give you. It's either walker attack or lose an item. What do you got? Let's see what you got.
Oh my god.
What can I take?
Yeah, make sure you scratch that cocktail. Scratch that cocktail
I'm in
off.
the process of it right now. I'm going into my inventory. Give me a second. Jesus.
Your assault rifle strap breaks, sinks
I
to the
believe
bottom,
it's
and
a
floats
random
down.
roll, right?
Well, it could be. It's up to me, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. I see how this is. Let's take their best item and lose it. Got it. All right.
Well, actually, there's no messing up option. There's no chart for messing up out of combat. There's only messing up in combat.
No.
Okay, I'll give you a roll. I'll give you a roll. Roll me a D4.
randomly?
D4. 1, 2, you lose an item. 3, 4, walker attack.
Okay.
That's fair.
3, 4. Walker
Oh
attack.
dear.
Okay.
I prefer the walker attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I prefer losing your gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, especially the best.
Of course you would. I wonder why you. I wonder why, Omega. I wonder why.
Super easy to fall out. No, it's the assault rifle with the combat strap and everything.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stab it. All right,
Nice.
Oh, I think you're good.
Bastard. Okay, you kill the thing.
Don't
It
worry, it has
floats,
another one today.
floats downstream.
Yeah, yeah, I got one more. Here we go.
Okay, so
How about you try this one, and if you get a success, an extra success, you bring me across.
Oh god.
oh,
Oh my God.
All right, I guess
Yeah.
it's up to me.
Jesus Christ, man.
Another mess up.
Oh,
okay, Perez, you
Good
you
thing-
fall and
already.
you're
Good thing you
pinned.
left the rocket launcher in the truck.
You're pinned underneath his body. Your nose is right up on his armpit, and it's like getting rammed in there. He's got a machine gun on him. That's kind of in the way too, and it's pinning you. You're like underwater and you can't breathe. This current is really bad, man.
All right, so what do I need to do to get him out?
Force.
This is the Abbott and Costello show. God.
Well, should I try my own? Try to get myself out first?
Do you have any points in force?
Yeah.
Get yourself out first then.
We're in a
Well,
freaking
I'll
Bitty
assist
Hill
you.
sketch.
I'll assist
Jesus
you, so
Christ,
maybe they
man.
give him a die, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay, under the water,
Oh my goodness.
there are walkers, and you see one, and its
There are.
face is right at your face, and it's like wanting to bite your nose. What do you want to do to stop this
That's
thing?
horrifying.
You're kind of
Well.
pinned. You can't move, so mobility's out of the question.
Well, I guess I'll try and stab it. I don't have much of a choice,
Okay.
which could be bad. All right.
There you go.
Yay!
oh. Whoa, that was so close.
And by the way, the threat level's up.
Nice.
The threat level's up to 2 because of that fire Molotov thing.
I'm gonna try to pull him out.
Okay, force.
And since I'm struggling, oh great,
Boom.
awesome.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
Boom.
Oh boy.
Okay, I guess we're even now, right?
Yeah, man. Good to know you got my back, bro. I appreciate that. Now let's see if we get the fuck out across this shit. Oh,
Yeah,
and don't
me too.
don't touch that gun, man. I got a feeling there might be a grenade or some shit attached to
Yeah,
it,
so that's
or
yeah, that
even maybe
crazy
that.
witch wouldn't have left that.
Yeah, or the cage with them walkers in it. So we'll just leave
Yeah.
that. I mean, if
I wouldn't be
anything, maybe
surprised
if
if you
we got
pull the gun, then it opens the cage for the walkers.
yeah, if I had a rope and grappling hook, we'd probably do it like that. But anyway, let's get across this shit. Here we go. Now he can assist me since we're both up, right?
One rolls and you can give your success to your opponent, your partner.
Right, but I'm asking if I can get the help action since
You
we're
get
both
you
here
get the help
together.
from the extra success. That's how you get help.
Okay.
No.
All right, man, we're good, bro. I got us across.
But you messed up, so
Excuse me.
Okay, hold on.
All right,
It's
we're
it's
Oh my
across.
god,
That's all that matters.
again!
We're across. That's all I
okay. You're
care about.
across.
yeah,
Now
well, you
something
still
grabs you,
succeeded.
But so
pulls you
You
back.
still
I
succeeded.
have to do an out item because you made it across. So you got 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got your page in front of
No,
everybody.
I got one. I got
Two.
three in the weapon category, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my gear inventory. So I have 9.
Okay.
The first one is so that's not something. I mean, I guess I could
So
lose my hand, but I prefer not.
roll 1d9.
All right.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, 5. Ration of food. 4, 5,
Fucker.
6. Yeah. Ration of food.
You drop a ration of
God,
food.
man.
By the way, y'all have 4 ration of foods when you left. The
Oh, we did.
Yeah, the capacity of that Fru's Haven was 2, and you get times that when you leave. So that's 4 food
Well,
each of you. So now you got 3.
we haven't left yet, though. We're discussing on keeping it, right?
Oh
Yeah,
no, he means when we go out from the haven.
yeah. When you
Oh,
go,
We get some just to go. Yeah.
so 2,
Yeah,
so
we
you
have
got
4 with.
3 now. Everybody else has
3.
4.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got what you're saying now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move back up here.
I didn't see her. I kept an eye out, but nothing. Also, what the hell was that?
Them-
Y'all all right?
Yeah, man, them rocks are like super slippery, bro. And the current is a little deceiving, but we
Yeah.
made it. We're all right.
I'll give the sniper
Yeah.
rifle back to Perez.
Thanks.
Well, again, I didn't see her, but that doesn't mean she ain't out there.
Tell you what, man. Hey, somebody have some room to carry some food? I'm a little full up here.
Not me.
All right, screw it, man. I'll eat it.
I'm a little full
All
myself.
right. That's all right. I'm good, man. I'm full. I'm good and full now, so I should be good till tomorrow. All right. So now what, fellas?
Well, Perez, you thinking we head back?
No.
Do we wait
We
for
have
a
not
minute?
accomplished what we need to do here.
We could wait,
Uh,
stake out if she shows up, but the longer we stay here, the more we risk them walkers coming up on us.
All right. But
You know what they say, if you love something, set it free. It's meant to come back, it will. So, let karma be karma. I don't, standing around here, we don't even know where she's at now. If she's on the other side of the river, you saw how hard it was to get across. And if we got to run back for some reason, that's going to be a problem. I think we should just, let it go and let the universe take care of it by her getting eaten or we come across her again.
I don't put too much stock in karma, but he makes a good point about. I mean, she might not even be anywhere near here. This is the only real lead we got.
Yeah, that is true.
Do we see anything when this tent burns away?
Yeah,
Because that would be like up in smoke.
you see Fru.
Oh, we do.
You see her on the other side of the river, and
Shoot her, bro. Shoot her.
hold on, hold on. You're not doing nothing yet. You're not doing nothing. She's got the initiative here, and she's looking at you, staring at you with the evil look. She really hates you.
Okay, if she takes that long to stare at me, I have time to get a shot off.
No, you got no time because I'm doing my thing, and just as you notice what she's doing, she pushes a button and smiles, and then you hear a big explosion that rocks right in front of you, right here. It doesn't harm you. It just knocks the wind a little bit out of you, knocks you back, you fall off balance to the ground, but you suffer no damage. But the threat level goes to 3. And you hear the walkers all around.
Shoot her, man. Shoot her.
And then she runs into the woods.
I should be able to get at least a shot off on her.
No, you're not getting any shot. It's time for the
Got
GM.
blood on her.
Yeah. It's part of the story.
Second time this Fru, we weren't able to intervene with
Yeah,
her.
especially when she's sitting there
It's
looking
like
for
the
about
hand
30
of God
seconds.
reaches down and protects her.
There's some things
Maybe we should-
there's some things NPCs could do without you doing something in return or before them. And this is one of them.
All right,
Okay.
man. I guess it's time to go, right?
Oh, she's right there. Did you see where she went?
No,
Chris?
she basically she just gave you a final trap.
When the
And-
smoke cleared, she was gone. All the dirt and shit. I don't know
I get
which
the
way she
feeling no
went.
matter what we do here, this she's gonna be alive at the end of the day. So maybe we just head back.
There's a swarm of
Yeah,
walkers.
that's right.
No, it's threat level 3. That means it's walker combat. That's what it
Well,
means.
Get down there.
Yeah, how'd we get down there?
Yeah, we were up here on this ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
Yeah, we
Those
found the
walkers.
ridge line.
There's those walkers eating the thing. Remember, this is an abstract game. It's abstract. It's not detailed like D&D. Okay.
Okay,
So
well,
these
and
we
walk-
can
well, I'm not done yet.
about where
Let me
tokens
let me
are.
finish the scene here. Let me finish what I was the scene.
Okay.
Okay, you got one
Okay.
set of walkers here, and then you got another set from over here, and another set from over here. So you got 3 sets of walkers. So basically, it's a 3 swarm walker
We got-
attack.
We have 3 swarms to deal with.
Yeah.
so what's the swarm level then?
It's 3
Yeah,
plus
what's
3, 6.
Okay.
Oh, sweet
So,
mother.
so they're threat level 2 each.
So you need
No.
6
They're
successes.
threat level 1 each. Right, so 1 plus a threat level of 3. Well, they're a swarm size 1 each. Threat
Right.
level 3. So 3
4.
plus 1
So
plus
they're
1
4
plus
each.
6. Sure. Well, no.
Because you take the threat level and add it to the swarm size. So
Yeah.
if they're
Basically a
each threat
swarm of
level
3,
6.
threat of 3,
4.
essentially. All in all, threat level's 3. And the swarm size, when you add them all together, is 3.
I believe
gotta-
they each are going to have to be threat level 3 because they're treated individually. Don't quote me on that, but that's the way
Well,
I'm
then we'd
leaning.
have to do 6 and 6 and 6. I don't want to do that.
I believe that's what he's saying.
It's swarm
No,
threat
he's-
level 6.
listen. Omega's saying we got to be the 6. Quit
Yeah.
upping it. Let's just beat a 6.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm doing ranged combat.
But that
I'm
could
trying
change.
to,
That could change.
I'm the group in front of us.
All right. You know what? I think silence is out of the question now. We got to just push a hole through this one here and head back. Concentrate as much as you can on these.
I'm
and let's
shooting
get the
at this
fuck
one
out of
right here.
Well, you can do mobility and try to run out of there. So you can do endure, force, mobility, range combat, and stealth are your options.
I'm shooting. I'm shooting.
And I'm doing leadership, and since they're all shooting, sounds like they're listening to me. So I'll. Do you want me to roll that first?
Yeah, roll your leadership first.
What about Riley? What's Riley doing?
Hold on. Let's do his leadership. So you got 2 successes. Bark your orders and hand them out to whoever you want.
I'm gonna hand it to. I hand one each to Perez and Colton, and sorry, Riley. You still feel free to
It's
shoot.
all
But
good.
I didn't have enough. I just know that their
It's all
ranged
good, man.
weapons are pretty good. I've seen them shoot
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I'll be fighting because, well, my issue is afraid of combat, a conflict, so just keep upping my issue. I will stand and fight until whatever happens happens.
So you don't want to be in conflict with
You
me,
can use-
and I'm saying
You
shoot.
can do mobility. You can do mobility and try to run past where we're shooting at.
Yeah, you could try to run away and you'll be out of the fight next round if you pass your mobility.
And
Then
that'll
you'll be
count
in for some
towards the
conflict.
And I'll still
I
count
mean,
towards
if
6.
that's
So
part of
you'll
her
be-
character, though,
It
let's
still counts
not.
as a 6, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be participating in us trying to get to 6 with that,
Right.
with any successes you get.
With your
Yeah.
mobility.
Okay. Okay, try the mobility then.
All right.
So you're gonna
Not
do
go ahead and
mobility?
particularly good,
Okay.
but crossing my fingers. Okay. So, if I select a character and roll mobility, are there any bonuses or anything, or is it just a flat roll?
Just a flat roll.
Unless you have a drive that can help you with it. Because you can use your drive to get +2.
My drive is. Yeah. I don't think that applies here, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay.
God! Of course! Oh
Not that
no!
way! Not that way!
Oh, I made it worse.
We deal with the mess ups
I made
later.
it worse. Sorry.
We deal with the mess ups later. Because if you get
Riley, where are you going?
I like this character.
if you mess up, I get to do 2
Yeah.
things at the end of this. Okay, so who's going next?
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Wolfkins, I forgot who you gave your successes, your dice to.
I gave the
Myself
dice
and
one.
Perez.
Yeah, one each to those 2.
Okay. And what was your orders
I'll
again?
go-
To run, right?
Shoot
That's the
this
fire.
one so that we can clear a path to get out. So just basically shooting in the direction, like shooting this particular group, and they're both doing that.
Okay.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first, sir?
I'll go first, sure.
All right.
Ooh, with another mess
Four
up.
successes.
Oh, 4
Four
successes.
Yeah.
All right, here I go. Me too. There
Yes.
it is. We all got messed
3
up.
more.
Yes.
I didn't.
Huh?
We all messed
Yeah,
up.
we all messed up.
Jeez.
But we
I didn't.
got it.
I didn't
Roll
mess
it.
up. I'm just saying my leadership role. There was no mess up there.
Yeah, well.
Well,
So that form is destroyed.
majority of the party messed up.
Okay, so you got to pass.
Something happens.
You passed. So you beat it, right? You got 7, right? Okay, so you do clear a path, so the swarm threat goes down to 5 now. So, but everybody, it says if you win the round and you mess up, you get a walker attack. If you lose a round and you mess up, I get to do 2 things. So basically, whoever messes up gets a walker attack. So we'll start with you, Riley. How you want a walker's trying to bite as you're running through these walkers. They're all coming at you. One's got a hold of your arm. What do you want to do? You could use any roll,
Well, let's see.
but it's got to be logical in the case, and you can use any roll. If you pass, then you win.
Okay. Maybe range combat, because I do have like I do have a weapon out, and you know I'd probably grab for it and try to shoot him, if that makes sense.
Okay.
As I'm trying to run and grab. Okay.
Roll range
do
combat.
I roll with the weapon, or do I just roll my range combat?
Roll with the weapon.
Okay. Just flat again, I take it.
Yep. You did it.
There we
And-
go.
Emily runs out of the game. Riley runs out of the game. Okay, next, Colton.
Let's see here. What size is the swarm?
5 now.
No, the size, not the threat.
It's
Oh.
2.
Okay. So if it's a swarm size 3 or less, we only need 1 round of success to end the fight, just so you know that, if that's how we're doing it. I will use a knife attack at the one that's on me.
Ooh.
I fell. All right. Get to bite me.
Oh,
I mean that in the most respectful way.
Lucille. Lucille. It feels like a long time, Lucille.
God.
Well, it wasn't that long. You got Beauregard
No, it was
last month.
Beauregard just got killed.
So,
All right, here we go.
can you get
Walker.
Colton?
Let's see. Let me get over here my thing. So I roll 2d6. And it's either going to be good or bad. It is a 12.
Well,
You
Yeah.
manage to hold the
That's
walker
fantastic.
off, but it drools all over your face. I start vomiting heavily, and I take a stress point. So basically, this thing just comes up and like knocks me over, and it's like right in my face. I push it off, and I'm just like,
Ugh.
and I take a stress.
You know what? Compared to everything else, that's
Not too bad.
So now
I can
I'm
take that over anything
marking.
else. Yeah.
I'm gonna mark the. Should have died from a zombie bite or whatever, but I didn't. A little note there.
Okay, and Perez, you got to roll. What do you want to do as a walker is trying to bite your foot again?
well, if he's at my foot, I'd probably just put my rifle down and shoot him.
Close combat?
Range combat.
You might shoot your foot.
Don't mess up.
Possibility. Let's hope I don't mess up. And I'm going to use my drive, which is I am a survivor.
We got the same drive. That's why we're anchors.
Ooh. Messed up.
Okay, you succeeded, but this is how I'm doing the chain mess ups. Another walker comes, because there's so many walkers around, another one comes from behind your back. It's got its hand on your neck from behind. What do you do?
You rolled so many dice. Did you just roll, what was that? 14 dice? Wow.
I don't know. How many was it? Yeah, 14?
11 plus 3, wow. And you actually got a
Well,
success. How do you do that?
If it's possible, I'm just going to turn and shoot it. So,
Sure.
because... Be less fast.
Oh,
Oh,
and they keep coming.
Oh
You
my
try to
Another one's
talk to
God.
coming.
Marcus. That's what
God.
Marcus ended up doing. Stab, stab, stab.
Shoot him again. I'm just like unloading now on these things.
Okay, come on, keep it coming.
By the time I'm done, there's not gonna be a swarm left.
yeah. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, this is why. Good job.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
But I can push it.
Oh
yeah,
dear.
Can you push walker attack?
yeah.
Do we already
Why
say
didn't it
that?
roll the? Why didn't it roll the stress? Or did it? I didn't see it, but
It did.
okay.
Yeah.
It didn't.
It
Ro-
did. It
I
just
didn't.
didn't pop up.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
success,
price
success
didn't.
zero.
Roll.
Okay.
Finally got
So,
it.
so I got it. And yeah, I can as long as I have a walker attack.
You survived.
Well, do you want to verify that? I mean,
I'm looking
because
right
You can push. You can push as long as you don't roll a walk. Yeah,
Walker.
roll a walker.
a walker.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we've done it before.
and you guys run out of the place.
All right.
Yeah, you can push a walker roll because it's a skill check.
You're back in the forest where you were before. Sun's getting late in the sky. Still got maybe 2 hours of light left though.
I say we put 2 hours behind us and head back. So I know as far as we can.
Yeah,
Your call, Bennett, but I don't want Psycho in the
no,
woods hunting me.
I don't either. I mean, I hate to leave that. Yeah, this is getting this is getting disadvantageous. This it whatever. Not good for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, that's what I've
Well,
been
I'll tell you
saying.
what.
Sorry.
We can head back to this house, and we can load up and leave tonight. But before that, I leave. That house is going to be burning to the ground. So if that fucker is gonna come and do this stuff to me, I ain't gonna leave anything for her.
Yeah, no. If we leave, we take what we can, and then we torch the place. Agreed. Fuck. Yeah, we gotta head back at least. We could regroup with the others, see what Sherry thinks, and then go from there. But she knows these woods better than us. If we stay out here past dark, we don't have a snowball's chance in hell.
I tell you what, if Sherry
Yeah.
wants to leave or not, we need to leave.
I say that I know. I honestly don't give three shits what Sherry thinks, but we should consult her.
All right, so that was fun.
I told
Yeah.
her. I don't know what.
Definitely. Oh Jesus.
I need a cigarette.
And your
And
neck.
I light up a cigarette.
Yeah, okay, you have a
Anybody
cigarette.
want to smoke? Anybody want to smoke?
Nah, man, bro, those things will kill you. You
If
gotta,
this is what kills me,
you gotta do
my
the math.
God, bless you because if I'm around in 20 years and die from lung cancer, hey, at least I didn't get eaten.
Yeah.
You got a point.
I'll
Well,
take one of
you didn't
those.
get eaten by a walker, but you got
Send one
eaten
out to
yourself.
Riley. Bennett, I know you smoke.
Trying to kick it. I'm already fighting.
Okay.
I'm already fighting one form of that.
once we are a little ways away, can we take maybe 15 minutes or something to have a sit down and discuss this before we head on and
Well,
relieve a little stress?
well,
Sure,
for
sure.
one thing, Perez and I, as we're traveling for an hour, we're talking to each other, and that will allow us to clear all of our stress.
It'll allow you to, but you're not my anchor.
Well, you could have made me your anchor if you wanted to.
Well, how
Yeah, but
I
actually,
my
would love
anchor
to.
is not
Still have
yours.
Marcus. That's right. You still
This
have
is
Marcus.
actually,
is this
Colt,
when you
Colt,
find out that you're not your best friend's best friend? Oh, there's some drama.
hold on, Colton. How are you Perez's
Yeah.
anchor? I don't. It's got to be logical and role played. Like you just met,
He
I
right?
is.
have the entire time I've been working with them, and then the final
Yeah.
twist of that was stepping out and helping them when nobody else did. But throughout the whole sessions, I've been talking to him, agreeing with him,
And like
working with him.
he was out there with me the first
So,
night we had him.
so,
I
so
vouched
in
for
in.
him
But how many days has it been? A couple days, and you're already best buddies in The Walking Dead.
Hey, you never know when you're gonna die.
I mean,
He got
it's
a
your
job
call that
anchor
makes logical sense to
in
me
less than a day,
because I mean I did just save his life too.
and I saved his.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
looking up
still
to
saying
me.
the other Marcus is mine because he's still alive, and I can go talk to him and tell him how bad my day's been.
I
But
get it.
I mean, I
It's
don't see a
cool.
reason why I couldn't be his
Yeah,
PC anchor.
Okay,
it
okay,
doesn't have
but
to be reciprocal.
this is when you travel through a hex or through a square, it's supposed to be a double high. You get a 6, you get an encounter. But since you already explored this way, it's only 1d6. So as long as I don't get a 6, you make it back to the base safe, and I'll allow you to talk it over and do your talking. Here we go. No, so no encounters on the
Yeah.
way back.
Nice. So I can have a friendly conversation in the smoke and get 1 point off, right? And Shaggy there, he can lose all of his. And I guess Riley and Bennett can also lose 1 point since we're all sitting around smoking, having a nice chat. Does that sound right?
I
Yeah.
think it is one. I'm
I
double
believe
checking.
so.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
Only had one, so Bennett's just like he's just totally cooled off now. this
Yep,
this
same.
stuff
I
isn't
only
that
had the
stressful.
one stress.
I told you there's some good cigarettes, man.
Yeah,
Nothing beats a
definitely.
Lucky Strike.
Okay.
Exactly.
And
We don't go
Boy.
for those. We don't go for those weak cigarettes. These are non-filtered Lucky Strikes.
I'll take your word for it.
I don't think I've ever seen a non-filtered cigarette IRL. If I'm being honest.
I don't think I either. Do they still make those?
They do, yeah.
Do they?
where is everybody
I did
here?
not know that.
Well, we're back at our favorite place. All right, let's. Do you want to talk to Sherry? I'm gonna go
Not really, but
talk to.
Well,
You should probably go talk to that little girl and make sure she hasn't skinned Lucky alive. She's as
Yeah.
bad as you guys say.
Oh, we don't know.
I'll check on your dog as well, Bennett.
please.
Thalia runs up to Perez. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. I was worried about you.
Yeah, I am.
How'd it
I
go?
was worried, a bit worried too. She tried to kill us again. So I think we kind of talked about it on the way back, and I think we're going to take what we can from here and burn this place to the ground. I'm not going to give her another safe haven because she's just going to keep coming back after us, and
But Perez,
I don't want to put you in risk. At risk.
but this house is so beautiful. Why don't we stay here? I don't want to leave.
She's gonna be coming back after us. I don't want you to walk outside at some point to take the dog out or something, and she take a pot shot at you.
What? And Sherry comes in. So you couldn't just kill her, couldn't you? Four of you guys with the big guns can't kill one person, can you?
Think you could do better, Sherry?
Probably.
All right, we'll stay here this
Oh.
time. We'll give you till tomorrow.
So now we
All right?
gotta.
So go.
We
Go
could
take.
have.
Well, hold on. You said you could do it. So, as co-leader here, I've taken my shot. You're right, Sherry. We failed. We were unprepared for the amount of preparation. She's like fucking Batman. But you know what? I trust your abilities. You think you can do it? By all means, have at it.
Yeah, man, we got like a map right here, so it's
We can
easy
tell
to
you
fly.
exactly where to go to. We also cleared out a bunch of the walkers on the way.
You know what?
So you want to head out?
I'll send. No, I'm not gonna head out. I'm gonna stay here and keep an eye on you. But I'll send a group of my boys. I'll send them down.
All right. All right.
Sherry,
Sounds good, Sherry.
Sherry, listen to me. We don't need to be going against one another. I'm a professional. I've done this since I was big enough to fight up someone. It was not possible to get her, and we need to work together. I mean, you two need to come to some agreement. You know how I feel about Talia. She's part of your group. You know, we're not trying to be us and them. We just need to we just need to get out of here. That
Now,
woman is crazy.
I want to comment on that actually, because we're not trying to be us and them. I think those of us in this room and
We're
me,
not.
I have
Exactly.
been doing everything I can to make us feel like one group. I've been doing what I could do to protect everybody. And Sherry, I feel like all you do is bitch and moan every step of the way. We took you in after the whole Negan debacle. We have done what we can to make everybody feel safe and secure here, and all you do is act like we're the bad guys.
Because
What's your fucking problem?
you keep failing at the job. The job was to go kill Fru, and you couldn't even do that. Like
We
you're putting us in danger for your incompetence.
we're not putting you in danger because we're fucking leaving. Okay?
You,
And to be honest, this is the first thing we've really kind of failed at that we've attempted, right? Most of the other stuff, we've had some losses here and there, but the people that are here, we have gotten through and we have kept them alive. Now, while we're talking about this, Sherry, you had a task while we were gone too. Did you get any more leads on who the person is in this house killing people? Because that's equally important.
they're
Yeah, did you
both.
kill all
They,
the walkers in the basement?
you
So,
guys,
and yeah,
your attention goes to Cynthia, and she's staring at the table with her dagger, and she's writing Bennett in the table.
Hey, man,
so Sherry,
Sweet Jesus.
do this now that you're on, bro. Upstairs, there's one too.
all right, Sherry. So the walkers, I'm assuming since you're so beautifully competent in everything you try to do, the basement's cleared out, and you've rooted out who the murderer is.
We don't
That's
know the
safe to
murderer
assume.
is. Everybody thinks it's Cynthia, but I don't think so.
Okay, well, who do you think?
Could be you for all I know.
God, do not stand here and lecture me on the incompetence that I have. When we went out to try to do something against impossible odds, when you can't even do the simple task we left you with. Now, listen, we're not going to stand here and let you send people out after her. All right? As much as I'd like to see that bitch dead, it ain't worth it. Okay? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the lives you're willing to throw away for some kind of pissing contest.
Okay, fine, but we got other problems. Number one,
What else?
I saved Beauregard sitting there rotting on the floor, smelling up the place, because you're supposed to give him a eulogy. And two, I heard some men out there in the streets. It was all silent, but I heard them. We just stayed put. We didn't want to make
How
a
many?
stir. I think
How
I
many
heard.
men?
I think I heard two different voices.
2 people that didn't know you were there. You couldn't do anything about that. How long ago was this?
I didn't want to take a chance. We just thought it'd be best just to stay quiet.
Yeah, you can't fail if you never take a chance, right?
Well, I told you we
Your
should have
pristine
scouted this
record.
town first.
That's what you were supposed to be doing, Sherry. Stop putting your incompetence on me, all right? You're the one that wanted to split this responsibility. Now either step up or fucking step off. Okay?
All right. All right. We're even then. We're even. I'm sorry I get a little edgy.
How long ago was the people here?
I heard them off and on throughout today. Haven't heard them in a bit.
Jet, they probably saw us coming back.
No, you came from the back. They're out in the middle of the street there.
Hey, Perez, you think you could get like a vantage point upstairs just to check it out, see if you can see who they are?
Yeah, I can go to one of these windows up in one of the dark rooms. They shouldn't be able to see me.
All right. I'm going to go with him. Sherry, start spreading the word and start packing shit up. All right. We had a plan before. We were going to head up towards that lake. I think we should stick to it. We had agreed on that plan before. Right? Now, while this place looks nice, it ain't safe. All right? It ain't worth staying here.
You sure you don't want me to send my man out to get through?
I don't feel like we need people dying on a wild goose chase. It ain't going to bring Bo back. What we got to do now is
No
focus
offense,
on the
Sherry.
people.
No offense, Sherry, but if I couldn't get her, then your people are not going to be able to get her. This is what I did for a living before this all went to hell. So your people, you'd be sending them to their deaths. Who do you want to name off to send to their death? Because that's what's going to happen.
Well, I
No
would.
offense,
They
Sherry.
would.
I
They
don't.
would do it for me.
I don't think you could live with it. I don't think you could live with it.
Because even
I don't think you're
But
ready to make those
why?
kinds of decisions.
now, say we do leave this
Why
place.
kill someone?
What's going to stop Fru from tracking her tracks? She sounds like a very experienced tracker, hunter. She could stab us in the back wherever we go.
True.
And we still got these children of the dead to worry about, too.
Well, sitting here, all I know is sitting here, we're on her home turf advantage. She knows the place. She probably knows ways in and out of this place that we don't fucking know.
And you
Wouldn't
said you want to
surprise me
torch
if
it.
there's some. Fuck yeah, we want to torch it. Why would we leave it for her?
That might make her angry and come after us.
She's already angry. She's already angry, and she, for some reason, has got some kind of hate on for us anyway.
She tried to blow us up.
She tried to get us eaten by walkers.
Over and over. Now look, I'd love anything. I'd love nothing more than to kill her, but it's like she's got some kind of fucking protective force field around her. It
Yeah.
literally feels impossible, and it ain't worth it.
It's amazing.
Well, so when we got to leave now? We'll at least wait till morning. It's almost
Oh,
getting dark.
We need to check out who these people are first. I think that's the most immediate threat.
So they're like still out there?
I think they're in that bar. There's a bar in the center of town there. I think they're drinking.
They're drunk. That might be good for us.
Want me to go say hi? Maybe they're cool.
You know, that ain't the worst idea. as long as you don't say, "Hey, I'm with this group over here in this house." You could just be a guy passing through. You
Yeah.
could ask them some questions. You could, see who they are. That ain't a bad idea.
Cool, man. I'll go take care of it.
I think we do need to take up position though, Perez, and make sure if shit goes down, he has to run out. We got him covered. But
I am.
also, Colton,
I'm
if shit,
I'm twitchy, Bennett. I'm twitchy. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to shoot well like this. I need some time.
all right,
Hey,
understood, understood.
Perez, Perez, can I have one of them grenades? If I don't use it, I'll give it back.
Sure.
Oh
Here.
God.
Thank you.
All right, I'll take point
For my
in the
jacket.
window upstairs with this assault rifle. Okay. If anything goes wrong, you just fucking get out of there, Colton. If they chase you, we'll put them down,
Oh,
or blow them up, whatever.
If
But
it, I mean, if you can wait for a little while, say, give me an hour to go talk to Talia and and you know, see that my
it'll
brother in
be all
arms
right.
is
It'll be all
okay.
right. Yeah, we're good. We'll be all right. Oh, I need the truck. Where's the truck?
here's the
It's up to
thing,
you, Bennett.
actually,
Okay.
honestly, you think you just need an hour? They're drinking
Yeah.
an extra hour of them drinking. I think might.
Yeah, but I got some alcohol I left in the truck. I got
Why don't we do this?
some of
How
that.
There's
about
all kinds of alcohol over here in this back room.
let's try to meet in the middle here. I got an idea. Let's give it an hour, and then we'll send Colton in. Colton, you be on standby though. If they start to leave, maybe you can intercept them. We don't want them to get away.
All right,
If they start to leave before the hour's up, then you can go approach them and be like, "Hey, wait, I come in peace," or whatever you're gonna do.
cool.
All right, Sherry, if you don't mind, just spread the word about what the current plan is. Even if we do wait till the morning to leave, we need to start packing shit up because we need to be able to go. All
Okay,
right.
Bennett. I'll get
Now
everybody packing.
we'll talk about that in a minute because I don't know. I'm gonna think on it because to be honest, the middle of the night is the best time for her to come back.
Mhm.
And then Riley, if you don't mind, uh, taking care of that, thing we discussed earlier, just checking in on that.
1 sec.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a second too.
Yeah, of course. Um, Add a character. What was that again? I apologize. My
Checking up
memory's
on
bad.
Cynthia.
Okay.
Just checking in, making sure she hadn't killed anybody and assessing her mental
Yep.
state. I think you said you were going to
Yep.
do that anyway, but
That's all good.
Bennett felt the
Yeah.
need to give more
I
orders.
just wanted to double check. Yeah. It's all good.
So which
But he
house on the
does.
map?
It
Or what
helps the
area?
player who has a bad memory.
What area on the map do we think we went into?
This is a
Down
bar.
over there. Okay. Looking out, are there any vehicles that we could see
No.
that look like they can? Okay. And I'll ask Sherry. Hey, did you hear any vehicles, or you just heard them?
I just heard them voices.
All
Mumbling,
right.
talking.
What they? All right. Cool. All right. Just wanted to make sure they had vehicles or not. So.
So, you're gonna go to the bar?
If an hour's gone by and Perez is no longer shaky, yeah.
Okay, so you go to the front. It's all boarded up, but the front corner of the bar has been blown open from probably United States bombing.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll make my way over there. I'll have the moonshine in one hand, And then I'll listen. I'll sneak. I'm gonna sneak up and then like see if I can hear anything.
Give me a stealth roll.
Yep. And I believe I have a talent for this. +2 stealth when you are on your own. Okay. Let's gather.
So were we going up there with them or staying back with him?
I
I guess
ain't
you're-
hearing shit.
I think you were staying in the house and just scoping it.
He's just scoping. Okay, so
I mean, unless you want to do something else. That was just my suggestion.
you see a man in a bar by himself sitting on a stool. He's just facing away from you. His back's kind of sides to you, basically. And he's got a bottle of whiskey. And the whole bar seems to be full of booze. It hasn't been ransacked yet. And
I don't see a sign of anybody else.
he's got a pistol and a holster facing you. And he doesn't notice you, and he's sitting there drinking. You don't see anybody else.
All right, so I don't want to like startle him, so I'm gonna rap on something close to the door. Go, knock, knock, man. How you doing?
He
I
stutters.
came to have it. I brought some moonshine to have a drink, but wow, this place is stopped. Is this your bar?
You could say it's my bar now.
Can I come and sit down and have a drink? I'm thirsty from all this walking.
Well, that just depends. Who do you got with you?
Me, myself, and I.
Wow, he seemed like a nice fella. I'm always looking for a
Oh,
friend to drink with. Come on down, sit beside me.
awesome. All right, now I'm warning you. I don't know what your background and tolerance is, for drinking, but this is a family recipe of moonshine. If you're trying to drown your sorrows, it'll more than do that. But I'm just warning you. And I set it on the bar.
Well, that's all
So
right. I
so
kind of like this JD myself.
so like I'm Colton, and you seem like a first name kind of guy, so that's Colton. And what's your name?
My name's Dylan.
Dylan. Wow, nice to meet you, man. So what brings you here? You live here? You said it's your bar, or
Well, I'm just traveling. I'm looking for a group, someone to take shelter with, you know.
yeah, it's kind of rough out here. You never know, man. Well, how about this? We could start one, me and you, so that'll be two, which is one more than either one of us have.
Well, that sounds great. Come on over here and have a shot with me.
Cool, man.
Portia grabs a glass, pours you a shot. He chugs his.
Cheers, brother. Drinking and turn it upside down, slam it on the bar. Thank you, bro. So, how long you been on the road?
You know, I've been into on and off. You know, I've been through. Isn't this great? How can we just rummage and pillage everything, take what we want? The freedom
Bro,
is
and
better
the
than
best,
before.
the best thing, no traffic.
Oh yeah, that's why I prefer
Can't
just.
tell you how I feel.
That's why I prefer just to walk, nice and quiet. Don't want to attract any attention.
Yeah, exactly. They don't hear you coming. So, were you in a group before?
Ah, I've been in a few groups, but they weren't
I,
my forte.
I was just gonna say I was in a group too, but they didn't quite. How do they say? Have similar. Uh, uh, they didn't really like the things that I like. Let's put it that way. They were little, little too goody two shoes for my taste. This is the apocalypse.
Yeah, we could take what we want. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, maybe we can be buddies after all.
Cool.
And you hear the door open to the bathroom, and another man walks out. He's got a shotgun in his hand.
Hey man, we're having some drinks, bro. You want to sit down and help? Pretty good. I got some family shine right here.
He's like
It'll cure
shocked.
all your troubles.
He's like shocked, right? To see it. Uh, the other guy nods, letting him know that it's okay. And this guy is all gets all excited. Wow, this is my good friend Jack, Jack of all trades. He's kind of like he's got like a muscle shirt on. He's got a big beer belly. He's unshaven, but no beard. And
Cool. Well, Jack, I'm Colton. Nice to meet you. You know, I've been talking with Dylan here. We seem to have a copacetic look on life. And, instead of trying to find a group, we decided to make a group. So it sounds like you two know each other. So now instead of just two, we're three.
yeah, sounds like a plan. And me,
I am pretty good with tools and stuff too, so, we have something in common we can talk about.
he jumps up. Yeah, well, let's have a drink. He jumps up and goes on top of the bar, and then goes behind the bar. Yeah, and he grabs another bottle. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I know, so do you like to walk, Jack, just as much as Dylan here does?
Oh, he likes it. He likes it a lot. And you notice that he walks towards the door.
Well, this is like really cool, man. So I'm gonna, just casually put my hand in my left pocket of my jacket. I'm gonna take the moonshine and take a swig. Woo, baby, that's good. You should try some. I put it down on the counter, slide it towards him. So, what should it be our first order of business? I did. Oh, check this out. So, I got this map. I pull it out, put it on the table for him. So, this is a spot that I found out that's supposed to have a tent and supplies. It's like on a little island in a river. Um, it was this girl's named Fruz, and just before she died, which we don't really need to talk about that, but uh, uh, I got this from her. So I don't know what kind of supplies you. Well, I guess we now have, but there's supposed to be some good stuff there.
So you got a treasure map. Why don't you,
Could be.
why don't you hand it over?
I put it on the bar and already slid it towards him so he could look at it. So
Okay.
that way I could take my hand out of my jacket and pull the pin on the grenade and just kind of hold it.
God. Oh no.
Hey Bennett, what do you think's
I have a
going on
bad
in there?
feeling
You've been in
about
there a
that.
while.
He's probably
So,
just getting drunk.
so what do you guys, man? We could
So
go check this out. With three of us, we could carry more stuff.
this
If
this
people want to
Jack,
get froggy,
he's got a shotgun, and he's looking out the window. You sure you don't got nobody with you there, buddy?
do you see me with anybody? Well, yeah, I do. I got you, and I got him. Do
Wait,
you guys have any more? I mean, he told me he was by himself. Or maybe I didn't ask. I could be wrong. Do you
he,
guys
ta-
got any more people?
he takes his gun out of his holster, and it's like a old Western style revolver.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And he places it on the bar. Why you got your hand in your pocket?
Put my hand on the counter. Because you see, I really don't know you guys, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just want to make sure everybody's cordial. And yeah, this is the pin. So I just want to make sure we're all what's the word I'm looking for? I'm being honest with each other because I am by myself and have no backup. So, and you kind of startled me when he came out of the bathroom there. So, but I mean, as long as we're all cool, there's no problem. I can put the pin back in. But if I, happen to get shot or something and it drops, ain't gonna be good.
The guy behind you with the shotgun, you hear click, click,
You
and
might want to explain to your friend how explosions work, especially with all this glass and flammable alcohol. Wow.
you
I
look.
mean, this is the apocalypse. I ain't got shit anyway, so I mean, you fucking kill me. What does that mean? Nothing.
You look back. You see the guy behind you with the shotgun. He's sweating. A bead of sweat comes dripping down, and then another bead. He's sweating pretty bad. He seems to be pretty nervous. And Dylan,
I'm good,
this
bro.
guy's pretty
I'm not
calm.
doing nothing.
His hand on the
I'm not.
revolver tightens, and we'll end it there. Sorry, we gotta end it there. It's getting late.
I
We
knew
don't
that
got-
was going to go south, but it was so much fun to see.
Yeah, I was loving that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. Very much. Very nice standoff.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
What kids you ask, it's like, why can't we have games like the one we did for your Werewolf Con under Omega? And the answer is because we never meet any nice people.
We
That's
never
why
meet
they all
any
want
nice
to kill
people.
us.
We've not met a single nice NPC.
They want to kill us.
We picked up a couple stragglers. Yeah, they all hate us. Not a single NPC in this game likes us, except my dog.
Sherry loves you.
Sherry is still.
Sherry.
That's not-
So
that's not
full
true.
disclosure.
Cynthia likes me. I'm not on a list. You're on two.
So in the beginning, my plan was, oh, Sherry, okay, I'm going to just keep passive aggressively like calling Dwight, Dwayne different names, and then Bennett's going to just swoop in and try to romance Sherry. Now he cannot stand her. Like he hates her so bad. But that's why I've been doing that. That's why I've been calling Dwayne like the wrong name the entire time.
That's awesome.
Well, you're lucky you have that grenade.
Omega calls him Dwayne half the time too.
It's true.
He's so lucky he has that grenade. Good thing you grabbed it off of Perez there.
I may be slow, but I ain't dumb.
And I wanted, like, this game is, you can go for hours with this game. I still wanted to get a scene with Riley in there, and I wanted to get your dearly departed with Beauregard, but never happened. But.
Yeah, my thought is if we're leaving, just burn the body with the house. And I'll say it as I'm looking at the flames. I think it'll be poetic. I don't think we got time to bury it. I don't. Yeah, if we're heading out, I don't think we got time to bury it.
We'll give him a cowboy
Exactly.
burial. Just kick some dirt on him.
Well, this is a good standoff.
I did also kind of, not to once again point out Sherry's incompetence, I thought they'd move the body from the middle of the fucking living room, but that was, I guess, too much to expect of Sherry and her group.
Yeah,
Laying in the middle of the kitchen, actually, right in front of the stove.
Fair enough. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, at least they moved it out of the corner.
Yeah.
And it's now in the middle of the kitchen floor.
Yeah, they moved it from the corner to the middle of the room.
They
Sure
moved
enough.
it a foot, but I could have sworn that he'd already been taken outside and was being like prepared
They
for
brought him
burial.
back
I
in.
didn't expect him. Oh, we're just
Brought him back in.
yeah. That's my head canon.
Well,
Just put him on
Well,
the floor to have to bitch him out.
I have to say, Nefarious, I thought we were both dead again.
Yeah.
Almost.
We
Almost.
both,
Grounded by water.
you had a walker roll. I had like 3 attacks back to back.
Well, my idea was I could try to help, but the way the walker attacks work, you would got them before anything happened.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah,
okay, well,
there's-
if they get into like a mini swarm, I can help. But otherwise I was like, well, have fun.
Mhm.
No, that was a good episode. That was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
a lot of
It's
action.
very
Very nice
uh,
having you, Emily. Thank
we
you
can
for
spend
joining.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you liking it,
Yeah.
Emily?
Experience to up our
Having a
up,
blast,
like,
guys.
our force, right?
Mhm.
Like force or close combat or something. We can, if we have a good reason, we can.
Yeah. you
Okay,
can do
I
that.
want to add a point to my force, Omega.
Oh, you want
And
experience?
we'll spend it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
experience.
do.
Well, I have
I'm on
experience
the way.
right
Yeah.
now. I want
You
to
guys
spend
are
it before I get more experience.
Yeah, you guys are too strong already, man.
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
Okay, here we
you
go.
almost killed 2 of us to a freaking river.
Okay, but you didn't achieve anything important
Yeah,
because
I have
you
to
failed.
say.
You're not getting achieved something important. You failed.
Whoa. Let's talk about this. We did burn down her other place.
Mhm.
That was important. That limits supplies.
That is true. We didn't do what we set out to do, but we did do something important. Plans change.
Yeah.
We pivoted.
No, I'm not getting that. You failed.
I put Sherry in her fucking place. Does that count?
You explored a sector.
Yes.
Did you learn something? Not really.
Yeah,
You
Sherry's
bl-
incompetent, but I knew that already.
You blew up.
I also learned
I mean,
that crew cannot be killed.
we learned about the guys
We
in the
learned that
bar.
fruit cannot be killed. Yeah.
We did learn about the guys in the bar.
Yeah.
Well,
That's true. We did.
Well,
learn there
that's
was
just.
some.
I don't think
Yeah.
they mean something like that with this thing. You didn't learn about them. They're just part of the environment, right?
We came home. They told us they were there. We learned information.
And
And
then
they've
I
been
went and got
there
more.
like for a little bit, like in the town.
Okay.
We
all right.
we
let's
got two
move on.
names. We got two names.
Your drive. Anybody's drive or issue come up?
Yeah.
My issue
Yeah.
did for sure multiple times.
Yeah.
My drive did. I am a survivor. I used
My
it.
issue did.
And my issue is I know what is best.
Okay, so out of the 6, I'll give you guys 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's be over
Cool.
10. I'm fine with
Yep.
that.
Same here. I got to decide what do I want to take.
And it's always 10 to get a new like skill point or
Anything.
talent,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Well, talents have to. Okay.
Talent or skill point 10.
Okay, then it's like alien, then 5 for everything. Cool.
Yeah, what's the max we can take something to? 5? Is that what you just said?
Skills, yes.
Yeah, okay.
5.
I have so much in manipulation and I never get to roll it.
Oh, by the way,
So,
Colton gets a stress. You're getting a stress for the situation.
that seems fair.
I don't know. I thought I was pretty
That's fair.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
Well,
expected
like
this.
you're kind of
Come
you're
out of
staring down the
nowhere.
barrel of like 2
I
dudes to like he put a
expected
gun on the freaking thing. and
What's
he's
more
threatening
scary?
you.
What's more stressful? A guy with a gun or another guy with a grenade with a pinhole going, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, but you're gonna
I didn't
die
say
too
he
with the
wasn't
grenade.
stressed, too.
You'll die too.
Yeah, one guy's definitely stressed. He's sweating bullets over there.
That's what I'm saying. I was expecting this. I knew it was coming. That's why I asked for the grenade.
Well, you're all gonna die then.
I just imagine.
Well,
Okay.
technically, by the rules, it has to be used at short range. He can throw it, and if he makes his mobility roll, then he doesn't take damage.
I just like to think the rest of us are just sitting there, and then all of a sudden the bar just goes up in flames in this giant
Blows up,
explosion,
yeah.
and then we all just
Yeah.
go.
Come rolling out the door.
Yeah, they see Colton coming out. Like, nah, grenades in this game
Because
are
you have to use it at short range.
Cucumber. Mm-hmm.
I think they get a mobility roll too, don't they? And
Yeah, I
first
think
I gotta
so.
roll. I gotta
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
the
they do.
dice, and every 6 is a point of damage. If I don't roll any, I don't know how that is no damage, but that's why
Yeah.
I think it's aliens better because the blast power is the base damage, and then you roll the number of dice, and every 6 adds to it. So you're at least doing a minimal amount of damage.
Yeah, you might want to look at
Kinda
the
weird.
explosion rules. There is a base damage,
No,
I think, too.
no, it's the
I
same.
think the way they did it. I think the way. Huh?
The
No,
base
read
damage.
explosion.
Yeah, it's how many base dice. It's all based. I don't think there's a base damage of grenade power in Alien.
Yes. Yeah, it's either alien. I think it is
There
alien.
could-
Yeah,
Actually, we haven't used the grenade in so long.
know
I don't even
in-
remember.
it is alien. I don't know if it's like that in Twilight, but I know it is in. I'm 90%
Oh,
sure
in
that's not
Twilight,
in Alien.
you have to roll. You have to roll the blast power like A, B, C, or D, and then if you get successes, then you do like the minimum damage. The grenade rules in Twilight are kind of, ugh, because it's like you can toss it, you can land, and then it does nothing basically.
And the reason I'm
What
almost sure is
sometimes
because
happens in
the last time we played, I had a grenade
Uh,
launcher on my gun, and I was just decimating people because of the blast damage. If I remember correctly, it was a while back. I think
that's
Wolf can
how
looking
one of
it
my
up.
players is with the
I am. Oh, the
flamethrower.
explosion rules. I was. Yeah, there's no base damage in this one at least. I
No,
don't know
there's
about the
not.
other. Yeah.
No, you roll 8d6 for like the grenade.
Yeah, which you could roll nothing,
Whatever
right?
it is, but yeah, if you roll nothing, then
Right.
it does no damage, and that doesn't.
Yeah, there should be a base
And then
damage.
they also get a mobility roll to avoid all the damage anyway, correct?
Yeah, so it's like like I said, I had a guy roll
Yeah.
30 d6 and didn't get 1/6 in Alien.
Well, no, so Dennis rolled some pretty high rolls on that manipulation with no successes.
I think I rolled 22 dice one time and didn't get anything.
Twice. You pushed
Holy
it.
shit, man!
Twice, and
Yeah,
he pushed
'cause
it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I had 20. I think I had like 11 or 12 and then pushed, doubled it, and then just got nothing. Got nothing.
Okay, so
Sucked.
like the thing about the alien dice that I've discovered both in running it and then also as being in a player, like for some reason, like when you like press like the skill or like the weapon or whatever to roll the dice in Alien, like using the module, like it happened more often than not that we rolled like no successes, and it was just kept happening over and over. And I think it's an actual like issue with the module, because our like my GM, he emailed like the dude who does the module stuff, and he's like, yeah, that's not supposed to happen, like it's happened too many times for it to keep happening. So we like to kind of circumvent that at like the couple tables both that I run and I played at, we actually just do like roll the number of dice, because you can add like stress dice and stuff like manually, and rolling the manual dice is, you know, significantly better to get like successes and other stuff I've discovered. So
It's the one thing about playing online. You never know if it's just bad luck or if something's messed up in the game.
Yeah.
That is always a question.
exactly.
Yeah, we're victims to it, so we got no other option. We could roll like just personally, but nah. It's fun this way.
Top-down webcams.
Or it's like yeah. Or we can do like the type in the chat or whatever, because there is like the the
No,
dice
I
rolling
like to
function
see the
in
nice,
Foundry.
but then you don't get all the nice dice, right? It just comes the basic dice come out, right? You don't get the face huggers and everything with those dice.
I mean, I feel like at least with this module, we don't have a problem with not rolling many successes either.
No.
Yeah, it rolls too many is the problem.
Yeah. And like I said, that's
Yeah.
more for
Are you
just
re-
like the alien module that I found.
Are you referring to when I took the swarm out with one shot that last game?
Yeah,
with
well,
the-
yeah, we gotta up the
with
stakes.
Beauregard?
Well, he did roll 14 dice, though. I mean, surely some were gonna come up sixes.
I
Yeah.
got 5d6 on that one.
I'm starting to understand
Okay.
finally that the swarm fighting rules. You know, I'm starting to understand how it relates to everything now. But I just don't. When you play every 2 weeks in a month or whatever, then you know, it doesn't sink in, but now it's starting to sink in finally. Okay, well, I guess we chatted.
I love your bar scene here. This is great. Is that going to be on the Patreon? So
Yeah,
so we can mention the Patreon.
yeah, everybody, the Patreon, like all the stuff, run the games here. I put on the Patreon, the maps, the art, and the tokens. So if you want to run the games that we run here, you don't want to bother trying to make your own assets. Patreon, you get it. I give away a free map a month to just free members, and it's $5 a month, and you get whatever we do for the month or the previous month, and then you get everything previous. And there's tons of maps already in there. So yeah, join the Patreon, support us if you like there, or follow us here, subscribe on YouTube.
And it's not very much. It's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, and also like sometimes there's not enough stuff. I'll just make up something and put up there. Like I'll make a map that has nothing to do with the game, or I'll make some tokens and throw them up there. So usually you get AI art, map, and tokens. A few maps and tokens. So yeah. Okay, well, tomorrow we got Coyote doing the Electric State. So that's a free league game, and that has a really weird apocalypse type ending there, where everybody's like addicted to these virtual reality devices, and nobody goes to work. So society collapsed throughout the whole world, and everybody's either dying or they're walking around with these virtual reality sets. And it's more of a personal conflict game where it's player against player. Like you have to argue with the players to relieve stress type deal. Like it kind of forces you to have conflicts with each other. So it's more of that.
Oh, we'd be good in that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's very.
Nothing like Walking Dead. There's no conflict here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not. It's all sunshine and daisies.
So I'll be playing in that. Yeah. So I don't know what to expect. So it's new to me. But Coyote, yeah, he jumped on the ball. He found that interesting. So you're gonna see that bi-weekly starting tomorrow on Wednesday nights at 9:30. And I think that's it for this week. Oh yeah, Dragonbane. I got the Dragonbane tournament. I still need 2 players. Starting this Saturday. And I'm gonna do it once a month. Each team gets points. You got 2 hours to complete the dungeon, or get as far as you can, and you add up your points, and whoever has the highest points at the end of the year is gonna get prizes. I don't know what they are, but I want to do. I got Dragonbane miniatures. I ordered their subscription, but my printer's down, and I don't know if I want to get into printing again because it's a lot of work. But I do got the files for those, like those little Wolfkins miniatures those characters. I got like a shitload of them. So I was gonna
the best species in that game.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is.
So I was gonna maybe hand paint a few of those as prizes, but if not, it'll be something worthwhile, anyways.
It's amazing how many we're running into in Wolfkin's game. It's almost like
I love them.
Yeah, and that's
the best.
Oh yeah.
nepotism.
I would love to play in that one in Mega, but Saturday's not possible.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
wonder why.
Can't do Saturday.
well.
Can't do Saturday.
I need 2 people. Australius, maybe you could come in. Come on.
Yeah, Saturdays are no good for me either.
And if you're looking for Dragonbane, I play in Wolfkin's games on his channel, Wolfkin's. And I play bi-weekly Thursdays, and we just played last Thursday, so...
Yep, not this week. It'll be next week.
Yeah, next
Wolfkin's
week.
TTRPG. Come check out Omega. And, Nefarious is in that too.
Yeah,
What?
Ferris is there in the
Dragonbane.
Dragonbane.
You can come, yeah, you can come see me and Wolfkins play tomorrow night.
Yeah, so check
Yeah.
out Wolfkin's channel. You see a lot of our actors on this channel, on his channel too. So... yeah, a lot of action. We do a lot of Free League stuff, and he does Final Fantasy and D&D stuff too. So, yeah, check him out. And thanks for coming out, everybody who is in chat. Mad Bard, Australius. Who else is here? Coon Jagger.
I saw somebody else.
Yeah. A few others in chat,
I
but
to log into the Twitch tonight.
Haven't
What?
seen Merc.
no,
It's murky.
she's busy a lot, but I'm pretty sure she catches up on the YouTube. But yeah, she's busy. But anyways, thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate it. We had a great session, great time. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.